Okay, so this is the last module of week 12. So the last part is assemble. So this assemble also have some tricks. So that is the make a scaling and then joint. So we will learn two new features for this module three in the module three. So we can start from creating new assembly file. So let me go to Fusion 360 and you should have the two files. So base and then bracket. This is bracket and then this is base. And let me create new file and then just say car mount folder. Just the file name. And then so you need to find um, your design file on this left data panel. So let's find your the file. So you created base. So yeah, base. This is your file, design file. So you can insert this file into current design. Yes, you can just click OK because as you remember, this design was already calibrated. So you calibrate this object, right? So this is exercise. So let me import one more time, one more this bracket. So we just designed bracket one. So do you remember? So let me just insert into current design and just click. You can see this design. Click OK. Yes, this is your design. So I'm going to just make a clean this your our design. So you see, you should use you see the sketch file. So this looks not nice. So I'm going to just remove the sketches, our friend sketch files, sketch images. So let's go back to your design, base one. So in your sketch, in your base canvas, you can find the browser panel, canvases, and sketch, make invisible, and you make invisible this base file, image file. So and then save the file. And let's go back to the bracket. Also repeat the canvases, and then make invisible the sketch file, and then save the file. And if you go back to your assembly file, you import the two file, and then you will see this warning icon. So that means your original file was edited. So let's say, so let's get latest version. So and then delete your sketch. So this is the same. Yep. But there's one issue. So this space was extra side. We calibrate before we start this sketch. But this one, this um, bracket, we just draw based on our this virtual of random side. So this doesn't work, right? So we need to change this side, this scale to meet this actual dimensions, the actual scale. So there's one simple formula we can get the scale. So as I mentioned, this is actual side, so we can get this side, and then we also get this ball side because this ball get into this base. So this side and this side should be the same inside. Okay, so we are going to measure this inner circle and then this spear's diameter, and then and then make a scale up with this proportional with actual sides and then the bracket side. Okay, so let's do this together in Fusion 360. All right, so this is your file, and then you can measure your dimension, diameter, using inspect and measure. So here's the one trick. So this is based on our circle, but we cut these pieces. So to identify the diameter, we can measure this this edge and then this edge, the length. This is the diameter of this one. So that number was 35,741. Okay, let's note this number. 35,741. So your design can be different than mine. Okay, so let's close. And then let me measure this one, this sphere. So you can just inspect, measure this one. And then the roof length is diameter of this one. So they will change a little bit while we importing and editing. So the size was 2.913. Okay, and then let's close. And then I'm going to um, I want to just change the scale, but I cannot make change this one, the scale of this component in this assembly file. So we need to go back to our original bracket file, this one, and then I'm going to extrude scale up this object with the proportions. So that we measured. So we can just change the scale on modify and scale and select the whole components and just keep selection time uniform and then scale factor. So this is the scale. So we can type the numbers we measured. The actual size was 40.741 over the diameter of our this the design 2.913. Okay, then okay, and we scaled up with the number where I just typed. Okay, and I can save the file. Okay, and then we can go to the assembly file. Still the same, but if I update, get latest version, and this scale was adjusted based on the this whole socket and then the sphere. Okay, this is one trick. Okay, and the next step is I'm going to insert the joint this sphere inside this hole. So we have special feature. So assemble and then joint and then select the components. So the pieces. So I'm going to select this sphere, and then the second component is you can find this inside. So this part piece, and then automatically goes inside uh, this sphere and click OK. So it fits well, right, as I designed. So I scaled up and then goes inside this socket hole. All right, so we almost done. So we can just finish up now. But I just found that this small hole, the small geometry is looks too small. So I'm going to change this one. So how we can just modify this shape to make it bigger? Yes. So we can go back to base and then just edit these pieces. So you don't need to edit on here. So you can go find a sketch. So this is the sketch that I just make the cut operation. So you can edit this object, edit sketch, and then change this size. So I just type this number, just or you can do we can get scale. So select all geometry. Yes, I can select all the geometry by pressing Shift button and select each lines and then sketch scale. Let's just say just select entity and point, the center point, and 5 times. So that means make it 5 times bigger. So we can also just move the object a little bit like this and finish sketch. That automatically cut the object, right? Okay, so we can just save this file, okay, and then come back to our design file and update the base by clicking get latest version and change the shapes. Yep. I think this is all for our this week's design. So it looks simple, but as you saw that I used many features that we have learned so far. So yeah, this is the week 12. So let me go back to my presentation. So I already explained everything. This is final products. So your assignment, this week has 3 assignments. So module 1 to 3, you need to capture. So this bracket was module 1. You need to just capture your module 1 file and then also capture the module 2, right? The second base one. And then module 3 is this one. So you need to submit 3 screenshots, okay? So first bracket 1, and then second is base 1, and then third, this entire product. This is your assignment. So you will need to submit this week's assignment on Blackboard week 12 and capture your screen capture. So you don't need to submit the actual CAD file, just screen capture. And the due date is April 28th. Okay, that's it. So thank you for watching this video. Next week, we will have in-person meeting at 5 p.m. on Wednesday night, and we will review your final project again. Okay, thank you.